Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to another day of baby steps on our way to 10K a day. I'm getting my pedometer going. If y'all have a BitFit or anything of the sort, please let me know how many steps you got down in the comments. But we are just doing, what is this, day 6 of our 25 minutes. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's just start finding the beat with the music, getting warmed up. And you can do fast little steps, you can go nice and slow. Pick your pace, pick your poison. Let's get into it. Thank you guys so much for being here and being my workout buddy today. Whenever I go slower, I like to add a little bit of just a dancey bump into our march. Adding in those breath arms. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. I'm going to come into a little bit of a side step. I prefer a side step to a march. So if you're ever just not feeling a movement, do feel free to swap out with whatever you like. Let's move now into a tap out to the front. This is what it looks like from the side. Just a toe tap. Just getting warmed up. And let's add in a bicep curl, keeping that tap going. Sorry, I must have dressed myself in the dark today. I didn't realize. I don't have any leggings that are warm and that aren't obnoxious as well. So normally I like to pair a bright top with dark pants, but all my darkish pants are summer pants right now. So I'm gonna have to steal some of my husband's sweatpants or something because I feel like I look redonkulous, but I love it. All right, let's march. Picking that pace up some now. Letting my arms move freely. And we can do a narrow stance. We can build it out to a wide stance and bring it back in. Let's keep it at a regular march and let's just add some backstroke arms. Treat it like we're swimming through the water. Keep breathing and keep it going. And now let's tap our leg out to the side. Hands on hips for now. Just getting warmed up. Y'all, at the time of recording, I weighed in at my lowest weight so far. And it's just very satisfying and rewarding that by not functioning in a realm of extremes, by just keeping it consistent and steady, I'm getting the best results of my life. All right, let's bring in a lateral raise. But I haven't cut out any food groups other than, for the most part, processed sugar. And then, so I do cut back on, I don't do no carb, but I do cut back on the carbs. We're gonna march in place. And then just showing up, doing these 5 minutes, building our way up to now we're doing 25. And I am doing some strength training with the Train with Joan app on the Limited Mobility app. or the limited mobility plan. And I do really like that one. Like it's great. And my husband has started doing that with me. And it's just, it feels really good that I do not have to be perfect to be making progress. Like, let's move now into like, I don't know what it's called, but like, I guess if it's the other way and it's a back stroke, this one's a front stroke. So I'm just scooping my arms around like so, keeping my little feetsies going. But I would like to be a living testament to, you do not have to be perfect to make progress in the direction that you want to go. Consistency is more powerful than perfection. Okay, and now we're gonna do where we tap back. But, and I should be honest, we haven't eaten fast food except for Five Guys, burger and fries earlier in the month. And then we got some smoked turkey from one of our favorite places called Boomer's Barbecue. But we're now gonna add where we're moving the whole arm in a tricep sort of extension in time with tapping our foot back. So we have cut back extremely on fast food, but it's just mostly, it's too expensive and it doesn't even taste as good as what it used to. And I don't know if that's us or like just us remembering it tasting better or what, but either way, it's like if I want a cheeseburger, we just make cheeseburgers at home. There we go. So we can march here, or if as you want, you can go march, 2, 3, tap, march, 2, 3, tap, march, 2, 3, tap, march, 2, 3, tap, march, 2, 3, tap to the back, march, 2, 3, tap to the back, march, 2, 3, tap front, march, 2, 3, tap front, march, 2, 3, tap side, march, 2, 3, tap side, march, 2, 3, wear back, march, 2, 3, tap back. And keep this going. It's just a little bit of a warm up for our brain to be kind of just mixing and matching, like mixing it up. Tap to the side, back, front. And then from here, let's go into a wide march and shift that into step, tap, and reach across. There we go. But I've worked online for a long time. Like we went full time with our YouTube channel back in 2016. And that was our main crafting channel. So I'm not a spring chicken whenever it comes to knowing about internet trolls. But I think there's a lot of really well-intended people. We're gonna keep this going for another 30 seconds. There's a lot of really well-intended people who have all sorts of advice to give. There's a lot of people who are not well-intended with all sorts of advice to give. And I kind of feel a little bad whenever it is like one of my friends or someone, you know, that's an online friend giving me advice, but it's like, I'm gonna do my path that I've laid out in front of me until I reach the goals that I intended to reach. Because if I followed the advice of every single person on the internet, we're gonna move now into a reach over, just into the diagonal like this. But if I took all of that advice, good and bad, or you know, just the good stuff, I'd be jerked around all over the place and would have no footing in consistency. And so I hope I don't hurt any of my friends by not taking their advice, because I do have an open ear to y'all. It's just the foundations of what I'm doing. We're going to do this for 30 more seconds, are to just stick true to what is in my heart. There's a path in my heart that I'm following, and I don't know where it leads, but I think it leads to where we take it, you know? Like, so these are the steps that I'm going to take. This consistency, showing up and being active like I know I need to do until I get to that 10K a day and can maintain that as a new consistency. And I'm gonna stick to 2,000, around 2,000. Some days it'll be under, some days it'll be over. Let's move into skaters. keeping that side step going. We're stepping our foot behind us and just moving our arms side to side. Ooh, that feels so good in my lower back. In my side abdominals. But being at around 2,000 calories a day. Those are my 2 rules that I'm following. And if I can just be consistent with that, and if I want to have ice cream with real sugar in it, I'll have ice cream. Keep this going. I'll have ice cream with real sugar in it, but it's going to be a serving that way, and it's going to be within my calorie budget for the day. Which so far, at the time of recording, I've been tracking my calories for about 2 months. 1 month publicly through Nom Nom November. Or rather like 22 days publicly through Nom Nom November. But there's only been 2 days that I've gotten close to 2,500 calories. And so I'm getting the progress that I wanted to have. But March. And so I'm just speaking the truth that I'm living, you guys. I'm not paying for any gimmicks. I'm not doing anything extreme. If something sounds extreme, I'm not even open to it right now. Like cutting out all carbs? Hell no. Are you serious? Asking me to not eat potatoes. Those are fighting words. Let's see, March 2, 3, tap. March 2, 3, tap. But I'm the kind of person that like, food was so dangerous to me as an emotional eater for so long because I do enjoy it so much. I don't just eat it when I'm unhappy. I eat when I am happy. Like I have my friends over so we can eat together. Like I'll bring food to your house, shit. Like, and so, all right, let's come into now. We could do a nice low kick, or you can bring it up a little bit higher, just wherever you want your intensity to be. But when I eat bread or pasta, it's whole grain. You know, it's like I'm trying to be good in that sense of like not just having, you know, sprinkle dipped breakfast cereal 3 meals a day the way I used to. But I'm not gonna not eat carrots or sweet potatoes or you know, grains. Like these things are delicious. All right, and let's add in with that low kick, a shoulder press. But that's where I'm at right now. My blood sugar numbers are doing good. I'm fueling my body so that I can keep up with my workouts. Because when I was strict keto, I did not have the energy for this. I tell you what, I was dropping weight, but I was also very, very depressed at the time. Our beloved Sam dog had passed away. Keep going. And that was a big part of why I lost so much weight while doing keto, is I was too depressed to eat, just in general. You know, so let's do that march forward and back. You're doing so good, you guys. But I don't think I want to do keto because that's not how I want to live the whole rest of my life. As I lose weight and if I plateau, going lower carb might be something that I incorporate in the short term to try to fine tune the results that I'm getting. Let's keep marching. Make our arms real big though. And I'm moving it forward and back. But I'm trying to make my daily habit what it is that I'm actually gonna be doing every day for the rest of my life to maintain my weight loss and fitness goals. And I think that's something that perhaps some of these folks on the internet haven't really seen much of. It's not marketable to just be consistent. It's kind of boring, you know, it's like, and then there's no flashy product to sell. It's like, well, let's just show up and do the work every day. But God, for these kind of results, it's so fun and good and like encouraging and doable. Never have I ever, y'all, felt like any of this was doable. But here we are, doing the thing. Let's bring our elbows up and saloon door open. This is it from the side. Keep those leg lifts going. And if you go slower or take breaks if you need to, but I'm powering through. Getting that leg up there. going. Just a few more. One more. Oh, there we go. Okay, march it out. But sorry, I did not mean to go on a tirade there, but it's just, nobody ever got famous for writing a book, at least not that I'm aware of. Like, I never saw anybody on, you know, morning talk shows getting famous for writing a book about just show up and do sensible things within moderation every day. Like, that'd take a marketing team to make that flashy, but it works. Let's march 30 more seconds. And it's also a goal of mine to be less, I want to be more difficult to market to. And the more I become in control of my thought patterns and more aware of my emotional fluctuations and just more, I don't know the words for it. I'm not a very eloquent person, but I'm trying. Words are hard, y'all. The more self-possessed I am, the less I need this newest gadget from Amazon or whatever's being marketed to me, you know, on Instagram. And as a business owner, you know, I understand marketing and stuff, but I want people who are trying to sell me things to have to work a little harder. So it's like, I don't need your fad diet. I'll just eat eggs or something. All right, let's keep this back glute lift going, and let's add in a tricep extension. Now this one we are hinging at the elbows. I really don't mean to be ranting so much today, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just on a little bit of a rebellious tirade, I suppose. But being on the internet's gotten me all feisty today. And there we are. Let's come now into a step touch. Nice and big step touches. And now let's let our arms swing into it, and we can make those arms a little bit bigger. We can move this forward and back on our mat some more. Let's come now into a double side step. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. Now, if you want, you can keep this going or bring in a knee up. Step together, step, knee, step together, step, knee. Keep going. But so much of this is I'm not focused on losing weight fast. Not by Thanksgiving, not by Christmas, not by the New Year. I'm focused on moment by moment being successful in my barest of minimums. All right, we're gonna be here doing that step tap. And we're coming back into those reach acrosses. But and what I mean by my what I mean by my bare minimum is the 2,000 calories a day, and is the at least 5 minutes of showing up to get my blood moving and do some cardio. Keep these reach acrosses going and showing up for 5 minutes, even whenever it's a day that we're supposed to be doing 25, is still better than not showing up at all. And if I'm sick or injured, I'm just gonna hit that pause button. I might have to miss a day, or miss 7 days, or miss 14 days. But it's paused. I haven't quit. It's just on hiatus. Let's do the reach overs. And I want to be so solid in what I know I need to do that people are gonna have to work real hard to try to sell me, you know, on their coaching program that I've got to pay for, or on their nutrition plan that I've got to pay for, or, you know, whatever it is. I want to find my truth so that I'm not just hopping from sales pitch to sales pitch on my quest of things that bring me peace and satisfaction. Let's move into those skaters. All right, so now we're gonna let's march here and just step out, step, step, step. These are our feet. And we can do half jumping jack arms, just same arm as what leg you're doing, or we can do both arms. And I'm gonna be here. Arms are my favorite way to layer in some intensity. And we're gonna keep this going. And we've got something new up next, y'all. I don't know what it's called except for to call it fast feet, but I don't remember where I learned this, whether it was in marching band or from watching the footballers or from Celine Johnson with the Turbo Jam. I loved that workout, or what, but I don't know how to explain it, but just make your feet go as fast as you can. I'm gonna start in this wide step, and it's like a bunch of little steps until we're just, and we're gonna keep this going for as long as we can. And I like to get my arms involved. Keep going, y'all. This is also one of my favorite vigorous shimmies in belly dancing. Oh, I've only got 30 seconds in me of that today. Good gracious, oh, that was fun. Invigorating too. And we're just gonna sidestep it out because it's cool down time, y'all. Nice deep breaths. Bringing it back down. Now you could have been just right here. You know, it's okay. Let's get our arms involved. Let me check. We're gonna keep marching, just nice and slow and gentle. Let's just step touch our way forward and back. Let's bring it now into a double side step. Just flowing it out. And now that we're back here, let's come into a step touch. And I'm gonna do I want to do a call back to our year of yoga. As I breathe in and exhale, I picture myself in a little rowboat on a lake. And I am just picturing the boat might be rocking a bit, but wherever I'm at, I want to bring that water down to mirror flat still. And as we inhale and exhale and just still our bodies and our minds, just letting myself come to a place of peace, and where I'm not just reacting to my environment, where I am self-possessed and I can choose what direction I'm going in instead of just being pulled along by the current or the tide. And that's very exciting to me, and that's where I feel like I'm at today. And that's a pretty good place to be. It's better than places I've been before, so I'll take it. But I'll see y'all in the outro. Oh, let's see how many steps we got. 2,348. Oh, that's good. Hey y'all, thanks so much for joining me today and being my workout buddy on this another day on our way to 10,000 steps a day. This is quite the baby step, you guys. We're fixing to, tomorrow's our last day to do 25 minutes, and then we're bumping it up to a solid 30, which I am like kind of very excited and nervous about a little, just because how far we've come already is just mind-blowing. There is a pinned comment for our homework today. If you want to participate in that, you can scroll down and there is a comment pinned that is today's question of the day. There's also my answer is down in the comments, and we can keep that conversation going down there. But these are the questions that I'm using for the daily homework, is work that over the past 2 years prior to starting Fittober, these had been journal prompts and different, things that I had heard from bits and pieces around on the internet of for self-development and different things. But asking these questions really helped me to bring clarity to my inner vision of who I wanted to be and how I wanted to get there and how I wanted my life to be whenever I did reach my goals, because I knew that if I didn't do the work up top, it didn't matter how much weight I lost. It wasn't going to matter how fit I got. There was still going to, sometimes nothing's enough when I was mentally distraught to the point that until I worked on those potholes and those pitfalls, no amount of anything I could do on the outside was going to fix it. And so, hopefully these questions can be helpful to y'all in finding your way as well, whatever that way is. And if they're completely useless, let me know down in the comments. So I will see y'all tomorrow for another day of baby steps on our way to 10K a day. We're going to get there, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Keep on keeping on. Hey y'all, I just want to take an opportunity to thank our channel members for all of your support and making what we do here on the Vonster Vlog possible. I've really enjoyed y'all's company and companionship while we go through these early days, this kind of prototype or beta period of the baby step program. Our channel members were the first ones to get to follow along with the videos and give feedback and kind of help build the foundation of whatever this might grow into. So I'm very, very excited to be taking these steps with you guys. And I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm so proud of y'all so much. So I just wanted to thank Stephanie Dunaway, Brenda Brunton, Amazing Amy, Laura Tudor, Ann Salter, Sabea, Saki Girl, Little Sprite, and Cher. Thank you guys so much for your support of the channel, and I will see y'all next time. So until then, you guys, thank you and keep on keeping on. Mwah! Bye.